Alright, what up? This is Jay Dragon and I'm want to welcome you to the Dragon. Today we're just working on some Nike shoes with either suede or nubuck. I really haven't gotten the chance to figure out which is which, but I know that this is very fray like shoes. So I sit right there and use my link catcher to put down all the fray. And then I also came back later with a lighter and it took it down even better. But you also want it to be a little bit frayed, not too much. So later on I come back and I dye the black a little bit, but I only try to put a little bit on it because sometimes when this dye dries it can come like a powdery like substance over your hand. But just be careful, because if you let it dry for like a day and a half, it usually doesn't bother it that much. So just be careful with dye, because if you put too much on it, it'll come up all over your hands and stuff. So basically what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning the shoes, and I think the shoes look a lot better. I took a little tab and put on the bottom of the shoes. I painted it white with the Flex Seal wannabe stuff I was using. And next time I make sure I put it in warm water, because it seems to help the stuff flow more. This time I was in a hurry and decided not to, and well, the bottom rubber didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. But anyway, everything's all good. I'm the one wearing it. It's okay because it's my stuff that gets messed up, not y'all, and we can learn from this stuff. Alright, so basically I'm just using my electric brush to sit right there and clean up. These things work a whole lot faster and help me clean up the shoe twice as fast, so my wrists don't get as bad. Or get tennis elbow, whichever comes first. So anyway, I get a shoe tree and stuff like that, and I clean up the inside of the shoes, clean up the outside, put it in the washing machine, you know, all the deals. And we'll just sit right there and put the here's the little tabs that I sit right there and put on it. Tried to even it out. I even sanded it down and tapped it on it so the adhesion would catch a lot more. But it's best to put the shoe on and put your weight on it, which will make the adhesion catch a whole lot better. So anyway, I even painted it to make it look right. And well, anyway, we're going to tape up the bottom and all that stuff. Then we're going to sit right there and dye it a little bit, just spray it in a little bit. And I got a new airbrush, my black airbrush, because my old one gave out on me. But anyway, we'll sit right there and went right back in to sit right there and tape everything down and do it right. Then we'll do it the opposite way and spray the bottom. Well, that's basically all I got for y'all, and y'all can just listen to the music after this. After all of that, I appreciate, like, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and thank you for watching.
What
Alright, this is what I did. I basically cleaned up the shoe, got all the dirt off that I could. Then I dyed these after I let it dry for a day or two. I sit right there and dyed the black just a little bit. I didn't want to put a whole lot of it on it. Then I sit right there and before that I sit right there and use my lint catcher to sit right there and take all the down, so it'll be a little bit. I even used a little lighter to get rid of some of it. It helped a lot too, but not as much as the lint catcher did. And it seems that sometimes when I sit right there and have some of the dye, I can rub it right back on there, which sometimes makes it darker right in there when it ain't. And I think the white looks a lot better on the rubber than it did on the other stuff. Seems to do pretty good. So just give it some time. For some reason, the black thing that I put on the bottom, it seems to be taking on a different color, but you probably can't see it on there, but it looks kind of a yellowish color to me. But at least as long as the check and all the stuff is still in there, it's fine with me, because I'm gonna be the one wearing the shoes. And it's alright. And now that the shoes look a lot better and you got a little bit there to protect the back, don't stress about it. I can always use this on something else for putting a little more on the bottom of my shoe, which comes in handy. I also like using these, but this time I think it's got on the plastic part. But anyway, it'll sit right there, and this helps keep the heel drag from worrying about. So if you take this and put it on a brand new shoe, it'll work perfectly. It does it pretty good for that type of stuff. That's a little tip, but y'all probably know that by now. Took the shoestrings out. I didn't put them back in there yet. I got them right here with the rest of my stuff sitting right here on the side, and starting to look a little bit better. But it seems like I could put another coat of flat on it, and then some of the ink is still coming off of this a little bit, but it take a couple of more days and it'll be perfect. It'll get rid of that haze that's on the black after a while, and it looks nicer. I mean, the shoe looks really good to me. It'll hold up a lot better. Got rid of that bottom part, and you can also use it as a regular shoe. Flatten out the whole thing with it, and well, there you go. Alright, I also used rubber instead of the thing on the shoe, so I'm gonna have to clean it a little bit more, because it seems that it is catching more of the dirt lately. So I'll clean it and look straight. Alright, thank you for watching. I appreciate y'all. If you can also like, subscribe, and hit that notification, I would appreciate it too. I thank you all for watching.